best way to worship God? Whose worship does God accept? What should we offer in our worship to God? Today, let's explore the most meaningful way to worship that we can strive to embrace. One rainy day, a spider named Shri came across a divine Shivalinga under a tree. Shri's heart melted upon seeing Lord Shiva drenched in the rain, and he decided to weave a web above Shiva as a shelter to protect him from the rain and the hot sun. With all his energy, Shri wove a beautifully patterned web as a shelter for Lord Shiva and left after his worship. Sometime later, a giant snake, the king of precious gems, named Kal, stumbled upon the Shivalinga. Filled with love and devotion, Kal placed his precious gem on top of the Shivalinga as a crown and left for the day. The next day, a huge elephant named Hasti, happily roaming around after a fresh bath, came across the Shivalinga. Overjoyed to see elephant, began its worship of Lord Shiva by spraying water with its massive trunk. After washing the Shivalinga, Hasti decorated Lord Shiva with various flowers and leaves. During this process, the gemstone and the spiderweb were washed away. The next day, when Shri returned and saw Lord Shiva without shelter again, he felt disheartened. Feeling very upset, Shri wove the web even stronger this time, pouring out all his effort and love into it, and left from there. After a while, Kala, the snake, returned and saw the precious stone on the ground. Feeling sad to see the Lord without a crown, Kala rearranged the gemstone and left to fetch some more gemstones. The next day, Hasti came to worship again and saw that Lord Shiva was covered in cobwebs and scattered stones.
Angry Hasti broke the branches of the tree and pushed the gemstone away. He washed the Shivalinga again and redecorated Lord Shiva with flowers. This cycle repeated over and over. Kala and Hasti realized that someone else was coming and interfering with their worship, leading them to develop hatred towards each other without even meeting. They all fed up and decided to punish whoever was disrespecting their offerings. This time, angry Kala did not remove the flowers, but instead hid behind the Shivalinga to find the culprit. Poor Shri, unaware of the ongoing conflict, quietly wove his web. After some time, Hasti arrived to offer his prayers and saw the flowers were intact this time. Filled with happiness, it stretched its trunk to remove the offered flowers. Angry Kala, hiding nearby, crawled into the elephant's trunk and bit him. Poor Hasti, unable to bear the pain, started hitting its trunk against the Shivalinga. The repeated banging crushed both Kala and Shri. Unknowingly, Shri was killed by Hasti's repeated banging of the trunk. Kala fell out of the Hasti's trunk and died. Unfortunately, Kala's venom ultimately killed Hasti as well. In this tragic series of events, all three of them perished. Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati appeared, moved by the innocent and unconditional love shown towards them. With compassion, they blessed Shri, Kala, and Hasti, granting them a permanent place in Kailash. From that moment onward, the place where the spider, snake, and elephant were liberated by Lord Shiva was named Srikalahasti. Shri stands for spider, Kala means snake, and Hasti signifies elephant.
Gist of the story. This story beautifully illustrates that true devotion transcends all differences and provides clarity of worship. Shri uses its art to worship. Kala offers its precious gemstones, while Hasti uses its strength in worship. It doesn't matter who you are or what status you hold. As long as your heart is pure and your intentions are sincere towards the divine listens. This powerful reminder is telling us to respect and appreciate all forms of worship.